Good afternoon. I'm Jonathan Martin.
And I'm Jennifer Bellamy. Faith Jesse has the afternoon off. President Trump's proposal to remove 2 million Palestinians from Gaza and have the U.S. take over the territory is facing backlash across the world, even from his members of his own party.
That's right. Meantime, Democrats say it's a distraction from the major changes in Washington as Elon Musk is moving to shrink the federal workforce and shut down agencies. NBC's Vaughn Hilliard reporting from Washington.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip.
Less than one day after making that statement, President Trump, facing backlash from both parties, softened his tone.
Everybody loves it, but this is just not the right time. But we'll maybe do something later.
It was a surprising development, but I think it's one that we'll applaud.
But not everybody was on board with the president floating the idea of sending U.S. troops to Gaza, and the U.S. developing what he called the Mideast Riviera.
I'm not supportive of having the American people pay to rebuild Gaza.
The more than 2 million Palestinians displaced in the war with Israel say they want to return to their homes and rebuild their lives, and neighboring countries have refused to take in Palestinian refugees. Leaders of Arab and Muslim nations also reject the plan. Democrats say don't be distracted by the rapid-fire statements coming from the president.
Well, the impact is to try to distract Americans from the real story. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are trying to seize control of the government so that they can punish their enemies and reward their friends.
USA! Hundreds of employees at the U.S. Agency for International Development demonstrating today. Democratic lawmakers joining them, rallying protesters to not give up the fight.
Resistance all across this nation. We must not let it happen. There can be no bystanders in this fight.
Some drawing a direct line.
President Trump is right now laying off exactly those Americans who have experience dealing with refugees. That's what USAID does.
To how President Trump's plans for international aid and federal workers could impact his global vision. Overnight, the Trump administration ordering all USAID personnel overseas to return to Washington, D.C. That's thousands of employees across more than 80 global missions. Critics say that leaving these projects unfunded and unsupervised poses national security risks to the United States, and that countries like China and Russia will fill the country's void. In Washington, Vaughn Hilliard, NBC News.